We're
live. Good for you, Ferris. It's a great debut on the Call to Action channel, Ferris. We love you. General Whiskers, welcome to C2A.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's do this. Let's do this, man.
We are doing it. So this was a whim reaction that we have decided to go on. We are on the Call to Action Network. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are reacting to the one, the only Reactors reaction with myself, Danny Joy, DANIEJOY on Twitter, and my favorite co-host, Mr. Paul Denuncio, right up there.
It's me, it's PLD. What's going on, boys?
That's right. And we also have half of the cinnamon fanatics.
We're serious about our cinnamon.
Hello, me, Mr. Chris Adams.
We're very serious about our cinnamon.
Yes.
Very serious.
I like cinnamon.
Yes. Chris was also here with us during this reaction of the Shazam match versus the family match. And as two new guests on our reaction right now, we have the one, the only Faras, Mr. Meowthana, Mr. Call Sign Whiskers, hanging out with us. Faras.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Woo!
Welcome to Call.
Faras, have you seen this match before or this reaction before?
I haven't seen the reaction, and I don't remember the match. Like I watched it, but I don't remember anything from it.
Can I say, I got to tell you that I have to maybe embarrass Ferris a little bit, but I love Ferris's enthusiasm. I love his enthusiasm. We put up this thing. It was a whim that we had. We said, you know what? It's kind of the after chills. We had Eric Rodriguez on, and we talked about this night in Spectacular. We all this blast of time. And Danny and I decided, like, let's just go ahead and go live. And we're like, you know what? This is not really an official call to action thing. We'll just see what everyone else wants to go on. Chris is jumping on. He's like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm going to bed, but I'll jump on. We'll just start in like the Action Army generals chat. And I sent it out there. Like, is anyone just going to hop on? And Ferris is like, are you serious? And then I got a DM him from like my private DM. Paul, are you serious? I'm going to be on C2A. I'm like, yeah, brother, we love you. Come on, let's go. I do.
Why
love
wouldn't we have you on?
Hey, man, I had to make sure. I was like, Paul, if you're being serious, man, I'll be at the house in 10 minutes. Like, if you're being serious, I'll be there. Like, I'm gonna hop on, homie. Like, I'll do it.
Yeah, you're one of our hottest new shows. We're lucky to have you on. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. We love Faras and all of everything that he's doing with Suge and with Justin. Y'all are doing a great job. And also included into this reaction is the one, the only, the Dolphin himself.
Yeah, the Dolphin. Yeah.
Mr. Felipe Gustavin. I don't know how to say your last name. I'm so sorry.
Close enough. That's fine. What's up, guys?
It is great to have him. Let me tell you. I will tell you one thing before you speak. This guy is one of my favorite generals in the chat recently. Like, I was like, he came in, I didn't know where he came from, never heard from him, never talked to him. And every time he starts talking, I just have to listen and watch because he has great opinions on everything. I just love the guy. What do you think about it? Like, do you have any idea what we're getting into here? Any idea?
From the other side of the world, Mr. Felipe. Thank you. So it's Felipe.
Yeah, Philip is fine. Philip, whatever. I don't really care. But yeah, I literally just woke up. It's 9:15 here now. I woke up like half an hour ago, and I just saw the general chat. Sorry. Talking, and someone just told me to get in there, so I'm here.
Have you seen this match / reaction before?
I have seen the match. I have not seen the reaction, so
welcome.
It's gonna be a genuine reaction right here.
Yeah, this was a very fun time for the Reactors community. We were all invited to Eric Rodriguez Nerd Chronic's house. If you did not see the Chill to Action episode before this, then definitely check that out. Maybe just watch this first and then go to that.
We're live now. Come stay with us now.
Yeah,
live.
exactly, because we're live now. But if you're watching this on a rewatch, watch that first and then come back and hang out with us here for this reaction that we've never that we've never done before for the call to action page. So
Also, thank you, Sari, for having my back in the call sign debate here.
But
it's a losing
your call sign should be some Viking-esque call sign. I agree with you on that one.
most of us have call signs. I have
Man,
not had mine yet. So.
I mean, you could be saddled with whiskers.
Ben asked me when I was behind the scenes on the Reaction guys. Ben asked me when off the air. He's like, "Do you like the call sign PLD, or should you come up with something new?" And I was like, "Well, I like PLD. That's just what I go by." But there's a small part of me that goes, "I kind of want to get on this call sign thing. I can do see what everyone else would name me besides PLD." So I might have to revisit that and see what else. I could have 3 names. I love that.
I mean, I was advocating for call sign OLD, but whatever.
All right.
Top Gun gave me a call sign.
Nice to see you. Bye, Danny. I love you very much, but Danny's gone for now, and she hates when I do that, but I don't care because you're going to do that. That's what happens.
Wow, Paul.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Well, anyways, welcome everyone to Call to Action Reaction of the Reactors. Reaction. Reactors to the reaction of the reaction.
We're reacting.
Shazam versus the family. This was last year. This is right before Spectacular. It is the qualifying match for the team that would go on to play Who's the Boss in the final at Spectacular. And it was a big deal for a lot of Action Army members because this was the family. And as most Action Army members, most of us are Team Guy. Some of us are Team Bateman, Team Trader. If you're any familiar with Chill to Action.
Just wrong.
Yes, exactly.
That's
so
wrong.
this was a big match and a big deal for all of us because this match was right after the family beat Who's the Boss for this match. So this match could have been any part of the Action Army, but especially because we are an Action Army podcast and all of that good stuff, and mostly a family podcast when this whole situation was happening. After talking to Eric Rodriguez, Nerd Chronic, on Chill to Action, and seeing and reminiscing about this episode, we wanted to go ahead and do a reaction. We invited a couple of generals and, of course, Chris Adams into this. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Paul, do you have anything else to say about it before we go into the match?
I'm interested to watch this again because, as anybody knows, it's kind of a long story short, I probably don't have the greatest memory of the event itself. That'll become clear as we go on. So I'm kind of revisit it again, and I'm sure I'll learn everything that I did.
It's true.
I'm very much excited to go in and to explain anything that Fares or
Oh, don't worry. I remember everything for you. It's okay.
Well, I guess I got to find out, won't I?
Yeah, we are. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this match. Chris, Fares, Philippe, do you have anything that you want to add to it? I'll go to Chris first.
Yeah, I would like to add how dashingly handsome that gentleman right there is.
That one right there?
Right there.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, the guy next to Plaid.
I forgot where you're at. I'm sorry.
Right.
Is that
right there.
Is that Robert? Is that Robert Adams?
No.
He's the guy next to the guy in Plaid, right?
He's way over there.
Right there.
Right there. Yeah.
Right.
He's got that guy. Gotcha.
Thank
you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Great
do you have anything you want to add before we start this match?
No. I'm glad to be here. Thank you. And Paul, your call sign should be call sign Jameson.
Ooh.
Call sign Jameson.
After this match, you will understand why.
Exactly.
100%.
No. I'll go to the Jack tonight. But
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you want to add? Philip, do you have anything you want to add before we get into this?
Not really. I'm also just happy to be here. This is my YouTube debut. I've never been on anything YouTube before, so I'm excited. Let's do this.
Welcome to the addiction.
Yeah.
Thank you.
a star is born right now.
Yeah, man.
A star is born.
This is historic.
C2A is very good at talent acquisition.
It's very true. Shout out to every single person who is in the chat right now. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. Anyone who is watching this on a rerun, make sure that you like this video, comment, and if you have not subscribed to C2A, then make sure that you go ahead and hit that sub button.
Hey, Shout out to the fact that people are in the chat right now.
Absolutely.
If you haven't subscribed to C2A, then something is wrong with you.
Yeah.
Like
You probably
seriously.
don't really follow Schmodown very much if you're not a fan. So.
Like you're an awful person.
Whatever.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this. So just a quick breakdown of what's going on. The reactors that are inside of this that you can see in that very first initial shot is going to be most people from the Call to Action channel. It is also going to be the Cinefanatics. It is going to be Late to the Party. It is also going to be D2A. There are a couple of other people sprinkled throughout there. I can't remember the British Empire's.
The British Empire, yeah.
Yeah, their actual name behind it, but the British Empire is also there.
There's a random Chance sighting.
Yeah, Chance Ellison is in the house. That's true.
Yeah,
British Empire. Wow, that's a name.
There are a couple of other people who do not have specific channels that are also in there. I know Raul is there somewhere. I think Ryan Payne is there maybe. I can't remember. But there are some people there. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. Are y'all ready?
Let's do this.
Ready and willing, my friend.
Let's go.
Let's do this. I'm going to hit play right now. Let's go. Woo, woo, woo!
I'm Vanessa. And we are late to the party with the behemoths in the Schmodown Reactors universe. You've got New British Empire, dedicated to art, Call to Action, all together for the Schmodown. Essentially, it's a pilgrimage, a rite of passage.
You keep drinking too?
White Claws. A lot of White Claws.
Wow.
Yeah.
And for others, it is a journey we've been down the road, and it's amazing.
I'll hand you with that, Jameson.
Yes, though, drink the Jameson by the bottle.
Yeah.
Bottle.
Front and center.
Damn, Paul.
I think it's actually almost gone already. I don't know. I started before I got there.
Okay, we're pulling for you.
Paul, do you just blink and half of the Jameson's gone?
Pretty much. I didn't take the whole thing. At one point, I just started just like watching like this. And...
There's Paul.
I mean, it's too early for me, but I got some right here.
There's Alex,
There you go.
Kelsey, Lucas, Chris is over here.
There's Saudi right over there. Next to Paul.
That's right.
The family.
Well, shout out to the homie Dwayne. He's right there too.
Dwayne is down right over here.
This is Portal. This is
And
Portal.
there's Chris right there.
Nice, Danny.
Kelsey right there.
Really accurate.
Oh, the legend
Over here. I don't know what happened.
Jake Yakavetta. Jake Yakavetta in the background.
This is true. This is true. No, I did not.
Yeah, I expected that.
Why would you pour it out when you're drinking from the bottle?
I took a drink. The drink happened to be the whole bottle.
He took a drink every second that he could breathe.
What's the clearing size? I don't know what that means.
Man, I really wanted a longer reign from Paulo, y'all. Man. It was really sad that it was.
He's young. Yeah, there's time.
Yeah, it was like because he got crushed, man. He got.
Shout out to this promo right here.
Are you?
Yes.
Not really.
She is.
No, we did. We both did. We both had 2 White Claws ready.
I mean, that's part of the first.
100%. 100%, Jake.
Yeah, Alex is just holding to White Claw.
I forgot we did that. Everybody together did our gift.
Shout out to Jill.
Is that the group microspot?
Oh,
Do I
yeah.
still have that?
And just like that.
Do you still have it?
I do. Should I do it? Roll press X.
Fun.
Press
Oh my
pause.
gosh.
Danny, press pause. Pause
Hold
it
on.
there. Just for old time's sake.
This is
tell
happening.
Dad.
Flesh! Ah, Mr. Sam Jones! And like that, he's gone.
God, man.
Never gets old.
Never gets old.
Never. It
Wow.
doesn't. The only thing that is bad about it is Kevin Spacey on there. But
Oh my
Yeah,
god, man.
that's all right.
Oh my god, I love that clip so much.
It is. Here we go. Here we go. Back to this reaction.
I guess there's an echo. Somebody's saying, is there an echo for everybody else?
Yeah, let us know if there's an echo because Danny said there's an echo. I'd like to know.
Somebody's got it open on YouTube.
Somebody else have it going on? Maybe.
No, I just have one tab.
Well, considering this is not really an official, like, professional thing we're doing, we're probably just going to go with it anyway because fuck it, why not?
Yeah. Did we all say Snickers at that time?
I think we did. We wanted also we want Snickers.
Oh, y'all saw Snickers? Oh.
I think we wanted Snickers on, maybe. Or no, we did see Snickers. I think he was in that one of the opening scenes, I think.
Oh, honeys. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite things to watch, y'all. Honestly.
That's why I'm a fan of Andrew Guy. I don't like Andrew Guy. I like Snickers. Like,
wow.
Like I don't.
All right, Ferris, nice to be on the stream there. Welcome out to your debut from C2A.
Don't do that, fat ass.
You prefer Snickers too, Paul. Stop lying.
These
I love them equally.
are so good.
Here it goes. Andrew Guy, Snickers, then bacon.
Yeah.
This was the night before we had the call to action lunch with Brendan Meyer that Brendan Hannah was referencing.
Yeah, Brendan Hannah's way down.
Definitely jealous.
Who's Brandon Hannah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know who that is.
Guys, 80%. It's a good number. The salt.
Yeah. When it produces a 50% success rate.
There you go.
Yeah, I saw someone say that. I think it was in the chat. 80% of the time, it works half of the time.
Perfect.
Wish I could take credit for that joke. I can't.
That's a good one, though. I do know.
You're always gonna get me double G.
No, it's about the jacket. It's about the jacket.
Paul,
I
is
heard
that hat,
something completely different there. Oh my god.
Is that hat like surgically connected to your head?
Oh yeah, it's for my
Like-
brand. I gotta keep it on now.
Was the did Eric put the piece in this promo for the family, the match with my brother in it? I can't remember.
I can't remember either if he did.
Can't remember.
I think he did. I want to say he did.
You're gonna see like my brother 3 times, and if you were here, it'd be 4 times.
So close to being triple.
Is that the one with the only stupid answers? Like
Yeah.
DJ?
Yes.
Yeah, his teammate couldn't make it. Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was a fun day.
Yeah. Now, how was that? Did they just walk up
I
to Robert and were like, "Hey, Robert, you want to play?"
About this.
Yeah, Christian during the lunch break walked up to us and asked us which one of us was better at trivia. So we both pointed at my brother, and he was like, "Cool, I'm gonna throw you in a match." And we're like, "What?"
I'm like watching them be so pumped about being a team together was the best.
Oh, Shazam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're adorable.
They are. And both of them, if you've ever met, they're both like genuinely super nice.
Oh,
They're the whole
You know, I met them, Paul. Stop rubbing it in.
nice. Look
I'm not
at
the
her
only
like
one.
double fisting that White Claw though. Look at her with that double stacked White Claw.
Did Raul die just then? What just happened?
I have no idea. I heard a ruckus and then someone ran.
Champ Clutch.
Ted Love.
Look at Brendan Meyer, man. Like, look at that kid. Like people, like that
Look
guy
at
is
this
such
guy.
a
Look at that kid. People just
wonderful guy.
love Andrew Guy.
yeah. Well, I love Andrew Guy anyway, so forget about Brendan Meyer. How about that?
That's very true. Sorry, very true.
Oh, boo, Brandon Hannah, boo.
Ooh. Yes, he was on. This is why we do this. A post chill.
Boo, man.
Was that Chandru Dandapani?
Probably.
Probably.
No, I think it was actually Drew.
I think he was wrong.
Look at us.
He said something very Bernie.
Guys, during this whole quarantine thing, I need Bibiani and Brendan to do like a Some Good News type podcast or something.
Wow,
That
That would be nice. That would be so lovely.
Good podcast. That'd be great.
That would be the best.
Someone needs to do that. But America's already opening, so we're all.
Well,
Some parts of America.
Yay.
Texas is.
California was like, yeah, stay in your houses for the next 3 months.
Texas is open. That's how I got a haircut.
Yeah, we never closed to
Oh, I
begin
didn't
with.
even look at your hair, Chris. Oh my gosh, you got a haircut,
Man, I need a haircut.
Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, starts with it.
When was this?
Actually,
When was this match? Because I have no concept of time anymore.
December?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
yeah.
Right before Spectacular aired.
But yeah, December.
Okay.
Yeah, December.
We recorded
December.
like weeks before, but not a month. Wow.
Yeah. So that says Spectacular is December 7th. But I feel like that was the next day. So wasn't this the 6th?
Must be.
Yeah.
It was the day before Spectacular. You remember that? It was Friday before Spectacular.
Shout out to Nerd Chronic for doing those that little heat right there. I know that he's doing it now for the season. It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they put 2 cameras on each side of the
No, it's great because you can see all of mine and Alex's antics throughout the entire thing.
yeah.
Woo! Let's get ready to schmo now.
Angle of my camera.
I just like how Lucas is just sitting there like all quiet. And like,
That's Lucas.
Pretty much Lucas.
yeah.
He's kind of like a Brett Sheridan. He's a sniper. Like he won't say much, then all of a sudden he'll come up with something zinging on.
He has a dry wit about him. That Lucas
Very much so.
Starshek.
Very true.
Very much so.
Agree.
Unless you're Jerry Morrison with a big bushy beard, then he might.
Then he attacks you.
He attacks you for that beard.
Yeah. And just caresses it the entire night.
Ooh, that's what she said.
Ooh.
I love this entrance. I forget about this one. Oh my gosh, yes. Here we go again.
Right. That was so controversial.
It was.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
That's true. I can't see it either.
Timelines. It's so good. There's more. I think there's one more, isn't there?
Yeah, the ghost one.
Oh, Grim Grinning Ghost come out to socialize.
What I find funny, just
Yes!
I'm partly
Wayne.
surprised that they were able to get away with this when we can't have Jen and Jessica.
yeah.
Seriously, do a Jen and Jessica one like that. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, man. He should have won entrance of the year. Wait, no, he couldn't have. Who won entrance of the year?
That year, I think it was Roca.
Roca, right?
For,
Oh, that's
The chick
right.
entrance.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Andrew DiMolanta got robbed. Forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly.
And Greg Alba.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Greg Albert.
Free for all.
that's true. Yeah. Free for all is pretty funny too.
What am I doing?
Sit down, Chris. Sit down.
What are you doing?
I can't even remember.
I think you're just in the old underwear. You gotta stand up. You gotta get it out of the
Yeah.
crack and everything. You gotta make sure you're ready to go.
You know,
Oh yeah.
jiggle some jewels to get him in place.
That's right. You gotta make sure we sit down. You gotta make sure it's proper.
I can either confirm or deny.
I'm so sorry, Action Bear.
We were cheering them then.
Yeah.
One day later, we were booing the hell out of them.
Yeah.
What?
That's funny. That's the hilarious part of it.
Champs lunch.
Literally the next day you were booing him.
Oh, boo, Brandon Hanna. Why is he part of the family? Boo.
What's Pete Carell doing there?
I really wish that Christian does too. Like they cut out a lot of that Action RB versus R&B that night. Like there's so much more that didn't get shown in the official video where we literally like screamed it off the stage.
Y'all were
That
screaming.
night was so good. So good.
Y'all were literally screaming him for like.
I heard it was like a wall of sound that smacked me in the face.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We had so much fun
That's
that
true.
night.
That's
That
true,
night was
Panda.
a fucking blast.
Yeah, they want teams entrance. Yeah, that's good.
Zam did win team entrance. He's not good at an entrance.
Nice.
No, this is bullshit.
Who said that?
Paul.
Me.
Oh, of course.
That's really early for you, considering what all goes down.
He was already way drunk. We had already been partying here for a while.
Yeah, I took that like he remember Nerd Chronic. Eric said it was like an hour drive or whatever, which I think it was, and I had already started drinking a long time before.
So who's driving?
Uber.
Oh, okay.
Was this
Good job. Adults doing adult
That's
things.
true. I literally was because Billy couldn't make it a spectacular, so I literally was like trying to do that to like get his presence there. I think it was going through my mind. I don't know if it's over now.
The match didn't start until an hour. We were already at Eric's house.
That's true.
We had already been drinking.
Well, the same day that you were
God, I missed the Schmodown.
Falcon.
What was that?
Was this the day that you were fully entranced by the Millennium Falcon?
This is the same day, the PLD challenge that Chance started. That's exactly what it was.
You're welcome. I get no credit for that video. I get no credit for that video.
I didn't bring that up on Chill. I should have. When Eric actually made the edit for me with the Star Wars music, that was one of my favorite things I've ever had. I have a Nerd Chronic edit of my life, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things.
Danny, you were videotaping that? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Guys, Danny was videotaping that video. Y'all should give him more credit than.
Should definitely give Danny credit.
What's wrong with y'all? Danny's the good part of Chill to Action. Y'all should treat her with some respect.
All right. Anyway, going on from that again.
0 for 2.
Oh,
That's strike 2, Faris.
Whatever.
I'm gonna keep putting up comments on the screen and just cover up Ferris completely. It doesn't matter anyway.
You got 7 lives, Funness. 7 lives. I love this. Like everyone reacting and
Hater
just
Paul.
so loud throughout the whole thing. I fucking love this.
Yes, this is the night because I barely remember that, but like I came home from this and we dropped off, and I had to walk an extra mile from the Uber to the house. It was not good.
I can't remember how we found out, but we knew that Suzanne won this match. Like, we knew since you guys were going to be there, we're like, oh, this is going to be fun. Like this is going to be a little crazy.
All right, I would say low key that I kind of knew that the family was going to lose, not officially, but just putting 2 and 2 together because we knew like Drew had something planned that weekend and wasn't going to be able to be at Spectacular.
That was a big piece of it.
And so it's kind of like, oh, I don't think they could actually win this, or else there'd be a real issue going on. That's behind the scenes of that.
Oh yeah, that happens, man. Those little like context clues.
I love you for it, Alex. I love you for it. And yes, we are awake, David. We're awake.
Hey, David. David's
call sign corn
What's up, David?
David's a wonderful guy.
David's one of the coolest people.
Yeah, me, David, and Philip had like a 30 to an hour long conversation about like world football. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Real football, not American football.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, I said it.
You did say it.
Zach Braff.
Well, your debut on YouTube was short, but sweet there.
Worth it.
At least he didn't kick you out yet, Philip.
That's true. I wouldn't do that to Philip. I like him.
Say his name right, Paul. Jesus, man.
I'm saying his name right. Philip.
LMAO.
Yeah, I said I didn't care, but that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, you should.
Fair enough.
It's like someone saying, "Oh, hey, Pool, how are you?"
Hey, Pool.
Hey, Pool.
Pool,
you good? You good?
Pool.
The worst part about being in a room full of reactors is everyone yelling the way that they did.
Yeah,
I don't know who I'm talking to there. Who am I talking to? I don't even know.
You're talking to Chris.
No. I was talking to someone who was next to the back.
Is that when Dylan came in?
No, Dylan comes in the middle of it. I don't think he's there yet.
Was it Lucas? Because Lucas left his seat and moved.
No.
Maybe.
Dylan showed up like right in time for the end.
Yeah.
I
gotta be honest. That's one
I'll
of the
probably
things.
rewatch this match.
I don't remember Dylan appearing. I just remember Dylan being there. Like,
Yeah.
like he just appeared in my eye. Like, oh, that's Dylan, and he must have been there for probably an hour.
Dylan flew in that night, showed up, went straight to Eric's place, lost his phone inside of his Uber, and the whole next day we had to go through Dylan trying to find his phone. It was hilarious. Shout out to my
there's
Lord.
Cobra. There's Cobra right there. Always in the hat and sunglasses. Always.
Chance is one of the coolest dudes, man. He's a sweetheart, man.
Chance is a sweetheart, but always in the fucking hat and sunglasses.
All the time.
The thing is, he needs the sunglasses because he's trying to play the heel, and if you've seen his eyes, he looks way too nice without them.
He does. He really does.
Yeah.
Look at Lucas walking right in front of the camera like a professional.
There's Eric.
Oh yeah.
There's Eric.
Gosh darn it, Lucas.
Dwayne right there. Dwayne was right in front of me the whole time. I made him hold my White Claw plenty of times. I think you see it somewhere.
Was he your human cup holder? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
They must have hit comedy.
Yeah.
I would love to talk to Dwayne for like an hour.
Me too. I love Dwayne.
Awesome. Dwayne's awesome.
We're good people.
That I did not know that. I didn't know you waited. You had to be on camera to have sunglasses on. I didn't know that actually. That's funny.
Why doesn't that shock me, man? Like I'm not shocked he did that. Like
Right.
of course he did.
Yeah, he has to be in character for all.
Yeah, like when the camera's on, he just can't be Chance Elton. He has to be the Cobra. He has to.
Too cool for school, Chance.
Yeah.
That's how you know he's in his early 20s.
Yeah, man. I heard he graduated college. That's great. Is that true?
Congratulations.
I believe he did. Yeah, where are your whiskers there?
I don't got no whiskers.
Well,
Gotta find your whiskers.
My beard, does that count here? My beard or my whiskers? There it is.
there you go.
You happy, Dean?
Look at Alex dancing there. Look at Alex just like going on.
I know, she's getting it.
Very excited.
Getting very excited.
I missed it. Sorry.
She's in her element.
That's true.
Yeah.
Damn it, Fares.
My apologies, Philip. Jeez, bro. Gosh.
Hey, Brian in the chat. Nice to see you. Oh, nice. Hey, how's everyone doing? Good, Brian. Good to see you, man, as always. Trash Pan with a question. How far from the theater downtown did you all stay? I don't remember, Danielle. Do you remember?
A decent amount, I feel like.
25 minutes, maybe? From
Something like that.
around there?
25 minutes LA or 25 minutes normal?
Probably more 35 minutes LA, probably more 25 minutes normal, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't think me and my brother were that far.
It was. That was my first time being in LA, and it did amaze me how much the traffic was different than everywhere else.
Yeah, I found out in this pandemic, man, like it takes people like 15 minutes to get down Narrow Street, Narrow Street, Narrow Street, Narrow Street, Narrow Street.
The traffic is no joke. Like 10 o'clock at night and it's bumper to bumper. It's so ridiculous.
Y'all seen that video, that famous video of like all the red lights on the cars just smashed together on the highway? It's insane, man. It's insane. Like I live next to San Francisco, and that's awful. Because that city is so small. It's like this. You're like you could peer into the next person's car.
Wow.
It's highly uncomfortable.
Paul, what is that?
We're all worried about
Jack.
Thomas right now.
I figured I'll get into the mood. I'll get into my mouth. I'll go from the bottle.
No,
I'll relive it.
Watch all of our C2A faces. We're all worried about dramas right now.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, if they spun 80s, we would have been money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am the captain now.
I really hope McQueen can come back someday. Like
Yeah.
that little laugh he does when he knows a question. It's the best.
One of my favorite moments is when the Patriots got that question wrong, and you hear McQueenie just yell like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Donald Sutherland. Yeah. And then he's like, I'm like, oh shit, that's Drew McQueen.
I always
so
love Drew
happy.
when he always has like a little mini story with all his answers
Yeah.
and everybody's like, oh, this is the guy I played with. I did this trip with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I
Always.
remember his John Carpenter questions. I was like, oh yeah, The Thing. I was on that set with John Carpenter as he explained to me how he created The Thing, and I'm like, what the what? What?
The wonderful and most inclusive. Like,
The king of the humble brag.
Exactly. He's brilliant, man.
He's a lawyer. I remember.
I feel
I
vindicated.
remember like knowing this answer. And like that pain just hurt me so much because I knew the answer to this and it just hurt me so much. Man, look at my face. I'm so sad.
Bad memories are coming back up.
I'm so sad about that.
Yeah, this doesn't end well for y'all.
Yeah, it doesn't really end.
Out,
Yeah.
Chris.
We know it doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah, man. Jesus, Chris. Not
Well,
cool,
I mean,
bro.
to be fair, all y'all really lost from this was Robert Meyer Burnett. So, to be technically.
Technically, this night we lost Andrew Guy. We didn't bring him back until the next
We
night.
didn't sleep at all that night.
Wait. That's every night, David. I mean, it happens every night. Multiple. Always.
I can't look at Paul. Look at Paul. Paul is
Just taking a swig. He's just taking a swig, man. It's like, yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's in it now.
Paul had no remorse, man. He was like,
Just like
forget
that.
about it.
Just like that.
Saudi, you're welcome.
Paul is ready to text Andrew right now.
I am. I'm getting ready. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know. That's exactly what it is.
Was that the first of the 85 million texts you sent him?
Yeah.
I had to. I gotta look. I did look back the next day. It literally was like at least 15 times.
Yeah.
But the funniest part was like there's actually text in between going. Drew saying something defective like, "Oh, I'm doing something right a second, but if you give me a couple minutes, I'll talk to you."
Watch me and Paul right now. Like throughout this second round, watch me and Paul.
I remember after Drew didn't answer one point.
I'm gonna watch Danny because probably her reactions are better.
I'm right. Look at me right
probably
now.
Paul's just gonna sit there just sad and sulking. Danny's probably gonna get angry. Let me watch this.
No,
Actually, I get angry.
Look at Danny. Look at Danny. She just leaned forward. Danny was like,
there's definitely at least one point where I feared for my life sitting next to you.
Fair. Fair.
eh.
Oh my
It might have
god.
been right after retirement.
Danny just smacked Alex's knee hella hard. Just smacked it.
I'm genuinely concerned at this point. Right now, I'm genuinely concerned.
And this actually is true too.
Look at my face. Look at Paul's face. Oh, look at all of C2A. Oh my gosh.
Longer swig.
Who's that? You can't tell who you're smoking.
What was that?
Thank God I wasn't a follower yet because I would have legitimately broke down. I would have legitimately broke down. Yeah, because I love Andrew Guy. I love him more than the other guy. I don't know who the other guy is.
Trader?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, whatever. His name.
Hot Wonka?
No, the other guy. I can't place his name, but that one dude.
Listen to the claps in the room. No one is happy right now.
It also got very quiet. And we were very sad.
Yeah, man. People stop cheering, man. They look at Danny. Look at her hands like caressing her face, like, oh shit, this is
Honestly, I think it's because given knowing what was about to happen as far as the family losing, I think me and my brother were probably more watching y'all than the match at this point.
like Danny did the sad thing where you put your knuckles on your face like this. That's one is.
I mean, just look at us right now. Look at me. Look at Alex. Look at Paul.
Look at Alex, bro. Alex is covering her mouth like this, and then Paul's
This is
like,
fucking depressing, guys.
I'm
"This is
consoling
very
myself
sad, guys.
at that
This is
moment.
very sad. Why are we reacting to this? I'm genuinely sad right
And
now.
why did you get me into this?
I don't like. Wait, hold up. Wait, they spun again? Time out. Whoa. Was it a betting round? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a 5-round match?
Yeah.
It was 5 round?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was drinking my Sarah and they're not calling old. Shut up. They would be cool.
Paul, you know what? We're on C2A. I'm not gonna say you're not old. You're very seasoned, my brother.
Well, thank you. I will take that. I'll take season.
Very seasoned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very seasoned. And Danny, you're just awesome.
Look at Fathers trying to kiss his ass back into favor.
Hey man, hey man, we're on C2A, man. Hey man, hey man, you gotta do.
Will
You
I
gotta
ever
do
come on your show?
Anxiety right now watching
You gotta
this.
do.
I know
you
the
gotta do what you gotta
outcome
do,
of
Felix.
it. I know
fair, that's
all of
fair.
the reactions. I have so much anxiety watching this right now. Oh my gosh.
I think I'm actually getting pissed at this point.
Yeah.
We all are, Paul.
Paul, I feel like you're drinking concurrently with you drinking in the photo, like the video. Like you and Paul in the video and Paul in real life right now are like drinking like concurrent. Like every time Paul takes a swig, it's like
instinctive. I'm like, look
yeah,
at
exactly.
Yeah,
Like
I gotta do
Jesus.
It's the drinking game. Take a drink every time Paul takes a drink.
that.
Exactly. There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of drinks.
No. Some of us can't handle that.
Hey man, hey Philip, you trying to get people wasted out here, man?
Hey, I'm Scandinavian. I can handle it.
Yeah. How strong are Scandinavian like drinks?
How strong they are?
Yeah, like I heard Japanese. Like I saw a Japanese beer that was like 14%. That's crazy.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Insanity.
Round 4.
Because this was the number one.
This was so intense.
That's true. He is. Jake was actually very quiet during this whole
This
time.
was so intense.
Jake doesn't really talk during reactions, man. Like I watched his reaction with the Cinefanatics. Jake just sat there.
He is. He's very low key.
Strong, Sadi. That's right.
Which is really well. He's in low key, man. Jake ain't low key. He's just low key on camera. Well, that's not a blue jeans camera. Just saying that blue jeans chat.
Jake was quiet during our reaction because he didn't know what to do with us.
That's true.
He didn't understand.
Thank you,
how
Sadi. Thank you very much.
He was
He didn't know how not to cuss.
He was like, "Who are these fools that I'm watching this with right now? Why am I here?"
Why did I agree to this?
Well, Dean, the secret is he's always drunk.
Yeah, he's hey Paul. He's the Hulk.
He is exactly.
Yeah, exactly. He's like the Hulk.
Right here at this point in the match, like all of us are just like we don't know what's gonna happen at this point. Getting in, like getting ready and going into the 5th round was so intense.
Oh yeah.
Everyone inside of this room, it was nuts. We were all super nervous. This is where it all comes out, y'all. Watch all of the reactions. Oh man.
Alex, I did for a brief second wonder if you guys were girl or you were going to leave Lucas for Danny at that point.
Oh no, Alex and I were heavily like hanging on to each other for moral support.
Like you see the pain, like see the pain on their face, man.
There's a part where I lean over to Paul, and Paul and I are talking, and like I'm like, "Are you good? You're good? You're good? I'm good. You're good."
Look at Paul. He changed his seating stance. He's very upset right now.
Just look at Paul fucking chugging a fucking bottle of Jameson.
I think I was looking to Chance for. I think I was looking to Chance for some moral support there. Going, Chance, this didn't happen. Really,
they win, right? They win.
That was your first mistake.
Look at Sadi. She's like so sad.
Right here is where I'm laughing.
So
we're in the 5th round, right?
Yeah.
Alex just told everybody to shut up. Quiet. Shush.
For good reason. Very intense.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is the part where I start like.
Oh, was that the 3-point or the 2-point question?
That was the
No. Oh man, no.
So I have to hit their last question here.
Yeah, right. All right.
Chance, do something. That's what I'm saying. Chance, do something.
Was that the? I didn't hear the question. Was that the Damien Chazelle question?
I cannot help but just like cry
I don't
aloud.
remember what it was at that point.
Because I remember being shocked that that he missed it.
How visibly upset Danny and Alex are.
Jodie Foster questions right now. Questions.
See, look at Alex, bro. She is covering her face. The pain.
Oh, he got it. He pulled that. That's right.
Oh, y'all are not happy right now.
Yeah, man,
I'm still upset. I'm still upset about this whole thing.
Danielle's crying again right now, and it's okay.
Paul's taking a nose away.
look at Danny. Look at Danny. She's consoling Alex. Look at her. Like, oh man.
Are we gonna be okay? We're gonna be okay, right? We're
all right. We're
okay.
we're
gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
good. Damn, man. Honestly, man, this video's leading me to drink, and I don't even drink. Jesus.
This video makes me
I
so
don't know.
sad.
It's a little sad. It's a little sad. But it's okay. It's okay.
Where is this video, man? This video is very sad. This video should not be on the internet ever again.
I mean,
is
I'm having a good time.
Fuck you, Chris.
Get out of here, Chris. What's wrong with you?
I
Not
love
okay.
it. I love you. Anyway.
Everyone listen and watch.
Danny's having flashbacks.
I am.
Jesus.
PTSD.
Yeah, MST PTSD.
Yeah.
What was the question? What was the question?
He got it wrong. He got the 2-point question wrong. Remember that? Yeah.
He did.
What was the question? What was the question?
I can't remember what the question was.
Oh,
It was something about Jonah Hill. I can rewind it if you want me to.
Man, this really was a great match.
It was a good match, huh?
Look.
Look at Alex's face. He's like, oh God, please get this wrong.
Look at me, Paul.
I'm at. There might be bias for actually
Look at me
being.
and Paul right now. This is
We're
me and
totally
Paul.
going. We are totally.
each other.
Yeah.
Here we go. Question 2.
Her feature film debut in the 1991 coming of age film, The Man in the Moon.
Oh yeah, Texas is about to come out of Danny here pretty soon. There it is.
Brian Fernandez gave us a question. Thanks, Brian.
The Dolphins coming out of Paul.
Get him to the Greek.
I am not screaming about it being bullshit.
Okay, so they're not spectacular. They had to face who's the boss.
No, they faced the founding fathers. That's spectacular.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you.
Very sad. I think that's what he's thinking about right now. Is that he has the potentiality of 3 matches.
Alex is very quiet and very chill.
Yeah, it's like the joy in the air in the room just completely died. Like,
Look at Paul.
I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm usually a jolly drunk. At
oh,
this moment, I was
Paul
very
almost took off his hat. Paul almost took off his hat. That's how angry he was, man.
I mean, Danielle can vouch for me. I'm very much a jolly drunk. I'm very much a happy drunk, generally. I was very angry at this moment.
And it gets so much worse from right now.
This is where you need a sober person.
This, like, we were super sad about the match, but wait until this next part.
Yeah, but Fares, you don't want to be the sober person in that company. That's not fun.
Well, no, I'm gonna have to be the sober person anyway because I don't drink.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at how many people are sad in that whole thing right now.
Lucas hasn't changed his emotions since the beginning of the match. Look at it.
Neither
He
Lucas.
hasn't changed at all.
Lucas and
been
Drake
like
the same.
No. If Mike defends, we're going to lose
Hold up, didn't Adams just cuss?
Who?
Did Robert just cuss? I heard him. Someone said the F word.
All right. Here's where
Yeah.
you're about to hear me get very loud.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I need to hear this. I need to hear this.
Okay, boo-boo.
We love you. Okay.
Julie Merle, shut the fuck up.
I'm a little taken aback by your silence.
Yeah, well, big loss in a big moment, and I wish I played a better round 1.
Hey man, Andrew looks swole, by the way.
Be a good time to announce my retirement. What?
No, turn out.
Yeah.
Fuck that!
Listen. There's my panic hysterical laugh.
I got my shock face on.
Robert, obviously this is your machine going into the draft. What's going on?
Who knows what's going to happen in the future?
Oh, son of a
Just say,
bitch.
My mouth is completely just dropped open at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There it is.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
I'm
There it is.
crying. I'm literally crying right now.
I'm texting him right now.
I'm texting him right now.
And I'm really looking forward to perhaps taking this man with me. Maybe taking you if you ever win. But you just never know. Next year is going to be my year, isn't it?
Congratulations, Robert Meyer Burnett. You somehow made this into a win.
I am texting him.
I still like. I am.
I'm in the same position as I was in. Oh my god.
I see the bright purpose.
Lost for you today, despite you guys did play incredibly well. Was there anything you guys?
Remember McQueen was like, I can't seem to hold on to teammates.
Yeah, that was
That probably
heartbreaking.
was true. That probably actually was true.
There's not enough of my
Well, Andrew, I think I speak for everyone in the room that why don't you just not speak for me?
I admittedly am probably having a hard time texting at this point. So I took so long.
And I wish you all the best going forward.
Thanks, Jen.
Oh my god. Yeah, that one hit me. I remember. That one really hit me.
Wait.
I'm still crying. Why am I still crying?
This is like the ending of Visual Suspects. Nice.
Very true, Krista. Very true. You're damn right. Goddamn right.
Yeah, Paul, man, you saved. You saved.
Didn't Christian say out here like, oh, the Action Army must be really upset right now? We're all like, yeah, we're looking at them and they're not happy.
They just start hitting each other.
Yeah, y'all completely lost it.
By the way, spoiled the research.
Over there.
That was it. And that's exactly it, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, sorry. That's the one that like.
Oh man.
Was the thing that told me Joe was serious.
I love these moments because I know.
And I was like trying to make sense of it because that was right at the time when there was the mystery last manager, and I was like, is he gonna be a manager? He can't just step away.
You try to call Roxy?
I did. Well, I called Drew a bunch of times, and I got to Drew. When Drew stopped, I called Ben. And after Ben stopped
Right now,
answering.
none of us believe this.
I'm saying the winner.
Oh, Keith.
Paul is
All right.
on the
Keith, hold on.
phone
Good to see you,
texting
Keith.
Andrew.
Happy to see you here, Keith.
None of us are happy right now. None of us are happy.
Man, I'm gonna go get something to drink, man. This is sad.
No, thank God, no.
Well, this is interesting. In my head, I had it between get.
That's true.
That's
very true.
I really should just really try to visualize.
Look at Paul. Paul is on the
I must apologize now because I've probably been told all my friends, fuck that, I don't care what you say. I'm fucking
No.
You went
dude,
down
look,
that way?
Yeah. Maybe that's the universe.
I don't want to talk about that night.
Paul's out here.
Broken.
You wanna wipe? No.
But to be fair, it's a
Paul's just on his phone, man, just like wheeling and dealing. Like Drew, answer me.
Drew.
None of
Ben.
us.
Drew, you need
None
that.
of us are in any sort of belief in any sort of thing for the moment. It doesn't even matter the match. It's all of our personal issues.
everything's a bit. It's all
With Andrew right now, like all of us are so concerned that Andrew guy is quitting the league right
Yeah, there
now.
you are. You're on the phone
Yeah,
with him.
but look at me. I'm telling Paul to quit. I just
I
turned
call-
it off.
Trying to call him right now.
No. Look, I'm telling Paul right now. Paul, stop.
Paul, you just... Mildred, I don't know this cat gif. He keeps playing the computer. What is this?
That's not what this means.
Look at Paul, like he's so intently on his phone, typing with one finger. That's how you know he doesn't text.
Pick up the phone, Drew.
Pick up. I think I'd actually love to pick up the goddamn phone.
Paul, do you think Andrew ignored your text on purpose just to
Yes.
to mess with you?
At first,
yeah.
he did. No, because he was actually doing something. He said he was doing. I forget what he was doing. Some kind of, I think a Clash Royale streaming thing or whatever. That's what he was doing. He told me later on, but as soon as he got a call or text from me, he knew what happened. He knew I had seen the match, and he waited. He's like, "All right, I got to talk to him, but I got to wait for calls." I did talk to him that night for a few times.
Nice one, Gareth.
You okay, Danny?
Oh my gosh.
Danny, if I could virtually give you tissues, I would right now.
Thank you. Because I'm crying there, I'm crying here.
See, just like Paul with his drinkception, your cryception.
Cryception and drinkception.
History is repeating itself.
Cryception. Cryception should be a Danny thing.
Isn't that chilled action in a nutshell, though, really?
What just happened? What happened? Why is
I don't
everyone
even know.
excited?
Yeah, man.
Want to rewind it, Danny?
Yeah.
Daniel, rewind it. See what happened.
Okay.
Was that the?
Oh, I think he's.
I heard someone say Alex is about to kill us all.
Maybe it was the Action Army shout
And
out.
then, yes, that is true. When we eventually got through, or at least the second or third time we got through, we all stood in a circle and we're talking to Drew at that point. I think.
I've been a part of this for a very long time. I've never been in a collision, and I've never been in a spectacular. I'm ready for this. I've been ready for this for a very long time. I'm excited about this. I'm definitely gonna get this.
And I would have been happy. But
After this,
This is
it
the
happens.
absolute best possible way I get in my ear. I'm really super stoked about it.
give me like 10.
Making up for every spectacular you missed.
I
And
must
this
be.
one time. Yeah.
Oh,
Like you want to hate them. Like you want to hate them, right?
I did
Shazam.
at that point, yeah.
Like you want, but you
Okay.
can't because like.
Hold on.
All right, wait.
and we missed it.
Come here.
One more time.
Really, whatever it was.
Okay, one more time.
Wait. Okay, one more time.
Gosh.
Is a drink. This is the absolute best possible way I get in my ear. I'm really super stoked about it.
Give me like 10.
Making up for every spectacular you missed.
I
And
must
this
be.
one time. Yeah.
Well, congratulations again, Shazam. Great job today. And I look forward to seeing you guys playing spectacular. Back to you guys.
So I just word that the entire Action Army just fainted.
I knew he called it out.
We did. We genuinely did.
I knew he called it out.
Kill us all.
You see the anger in Alex's face? You see that?
I wonder if I can.
It's,
That's how they're trying to get the phone from Paul.
What the hell?
It's pretty much. I'll try to wait for me at this point.
I can feel Alex's anger coming through the video right now.
Yeah, man. You can feel the animosity she's feeling right now. That's just my face, Ferris. Oh, sorry. My bad.
I do feel like some of that credit is shared by the kids.
So you telling me, Alex, you weren't angry in that moment? Is that what you're telling me? That's just your face?
No,
Bullshit.
no.
Bullshit.
He was very visibly pissed off there.
This is
A
bullshit.
rebirth of the Beast William Viviani, if you will, and
Paul is legitimately angry. I've never seen Paul Denuzio mad.
spectacular. December
It's very
2nd.
rare that I get mad, but that definitely was one of the things that did.
Did you take your phone back, Paul? Did you
I
take
did.
your phone back? Oh, wow.
All right. Hold on. Oh, let me say something.
Are you texting Andrew Guy right now?
No.
No.
You on Ben at this point?
I am. Okay. You know what? Daddy, pause it for a minute. I'm gonna put me on solo. I'm gonna just a second.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
You
No
found
one
the
can
texts.
see those texts,
I
Paul.
can't see them, Paul. You're like Ben Bateman right now. Back
Yeah.
up.
See those
Back it
texts.
up.
Why are you? No one can see that.
Almost.
Okay.
Almost.
No.
Okay,
No.
there it is.
You
Audio call.
cannot. I see you cannot.
No. So I,
So
okay,
you
I
cannot
see. I
retire.
see.
And I see fuck.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck
This
that
is
shit.
bullshit. You cannot retire singing right now. And then there's the first and second audio call. I'm assuming Andrew mentions. I assuming you'd all.
I tried the answer. LOL. Audio call. Give me like 10.
Give me like
No
10.
one can see it. No
Give me
one
like
can see
10.
it.
And the last one. So
There's
did you
three
wa-
more.
did you
There's
watch
three
the
more
match?
audio calls.
Oh,
There's two more audio calls. There's Andrew actually calling me back.
That's
He was
crazy.
worried.
Like, oh shit. He's probably like, oh god, Paul's legitimately angry. Oh my god.
I'm assuming, yeah, that's the one. I'm assuming you all
Yeah.
just watched the match. That was
Which is hilarious because he knew at this point he wasn't retiring. So
he did, so he couldn't.
he couldn't.
It
He couldn't
wasn't until the next day that we got that epic promo that he came back. But do you want to watch the rest of it, Paul?
Go ahead, put it on.
That's like I almost wish there was more time between the retirement and coming back, but because it would have been like even more effectful. But like
He should have
It
come
was
back
also-
at the
it was-
he should have come back at the draft.
but it was also good for my well-being. So
Okay, so we're gonna skip through this and we're gonna go to the specific part where C2A
Okay.
talks.
Okay. I got a precursor to this.
Go for it.
At this point, Eric told us all to do a promo of stuff or whatever. So all the channels got to do a little bit of a promo. And I don't know why or how it happened, but somebody gave me the mic.
Oh
At this point, I was
god.
No one else wanted to be on the mic. The first person that they gave it to was me. They gave me the mic first. No, I was already
That must have
plastered
been-
and did not want to speak at all. So I handed it to Dylan, who was sitting right next to me, and then Dylan was like, "Nah," and then handed it to Paul. And then for whatever reason, y'all, Paul was like, "I'll do it."
And I will say, I did a good promo against Brandon Hanna yesterday, or whatever. This was probably the exact opposite of that. This is probably the worst promo in the history of promos. And I actually texted Eric like a few days later. I'm like, Eric, I'm sorry I gave you nothing to work with. He's like, I'll see what I can do.
The worst. As soon as I heard Paul on the microphone, I wanted to take it away
Sorry.
from him.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Instant regret that I allowed anyone else to be on this microphone. Oh my gosh.
You can't blame me. Someone just
Here
handed me a,
we go.
someone handed me a mic.
We have 5 spectacular matches, no pun intended. We have Ben versus Viviani. We have the Star Wars match, Laura.
Look at the way
versus
Paul's
Alex
sitting.
Damon.
Look at the way
Yeah, I
Paul's
was gonna say it's got
We
the
were
wasted
drunk.
sit.
We were all
Match, the Founding
wasted.
Fathers
Brother.
versus the winner, the Shazam.
I was also
Unfortunately,
very
I love
stoned
the camera.
at this point.
The camera, the family. I love.
I was so
But
high.
unfortunately, Shazam beat the family. Now
Please
Shazam
don't.
versus the Founding Fathers, and then we have
You're like,
Mike Konsky versus Kevin Smith. And we have the winner of Ben versus Bibiani versus Paul Oyama, the champion. Ben versus Bibiani, who's gonna win? Oh, Ben versus Bibiani. It's a close match.
That's so accurate.
It's a close match.
Garth-
Who's gonna win? Alex Damon versus Laura Kelly.
Oh, that pick didn't
Laura-
age well.
I think that Alex Damon is phenomenal, and I think that Laura Damon needs some confidence. She has the confidence, and she might be able to challenge Alex Damon. Alex Damon is a champion. So. And then we have
Lord
Mike
David.
Helena.
Oh god, Paul, you were Paul. Did you were Paul? You weren't wasted. You were like you were fucked up. That's what
The
you
bottle
were,
was
man.
gone. The bottle was gone. The whole bottle of Jameson.
You probably swallowed the bottle thinking it was made of Jameson.
We all say Kevin has it. I like Mike Helensky. Flash, but Kevin's gonna win in a flash. We got this.
I feel like Dylan is like
Right,
the
Billy Bob
overish person.
Flash.
Wow, that's how long that gift has
Like
been a part of the
that.
show.
He's gone. At the end of the day, who is champion? I don't hear any one person saying Oyama. I've heard Ben. I've heard Biryani. I've not heard one person. Anybody?
I have to say with
Oyama.
Oyama.
Here we go.
Anybody saying Paul. I will say. I am so sad.
Oh my god! Look at all of these cuts.
Andrew guy.
Look at Adelaide. Adelaide's trying to take the mic away. He's like, I gotta take
I
it.
will.
Just so we're clear,
Come to
there's
his
like a
house,
little
I will
spot.
talk to his girlfriend. I will talk to Snickers. And I will make sure that Andrew guy does not retire.
All of us are trying to
Okay,
take the
what
mic
I
away from
think call to action really means to say is that we are incredibly distraught.
Try to save the situation.
That we were cheated out of this match.
Give it up for
However,
Alex.
we are going to take this and
Gotta
run with
save
it.
it, Alex.
Because
Good job,
regardless
Alex.
of what happened today, regardless of what happened with the family today, with McQueenie, with
Brendan
Brendan Meyer,
Meyer,
and Bibbs,
Oh yeah, this is a promo.
that will always be one of the best.
This is much better, actually.
He's one of the
greatest heels, one of the greatest players and characters we've ever had in Schmodown.
I misunderstood. I didn't know it was a promo. I thought we were talking about spectacular.
We were. That's what we were supposed to do. But you know what? Alex is gonna cut a promo anywhere he can. Give it up for Alex.
That's true.
The true inspiration behind call to action.
Have they released the Star Wars schedule?
It's out.
Dylan!
Cinefanatic.
Andrew guy, don't retire.
If you watch our videos,
Oh,
you
God.
know I've been claiming that Shazam is going to get a belt at some point. Might be this season. We don't know, but this is definitely a clear indication that it's going in that direction at some point. So, thoughts?
Oh my god! I just remembered some of this coming up.
I would say, like,
Oh god.
I'm happy to see that Shazam is going to be proceeding.
Dylan and I were having a moment.
Have the ability to take
I
on
start
John
getting up to
Cena
fight
for
somebody
the
about 2 minutes of the video.
That's
in
true.
regards to
I'm also
Andrew
trying to
Guy
have a moment
retiring,
with everyone in C2A.
Not for long. I feel cheated.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I demand a rematch,
Yeah.
and it's not going to happen unless you, Andrew Guy, come back to the Schmodown and face me in a singles match.
Oh.
And we'll see who chooses the right chair next time.
Okay.
You can't. You have
Yes,
to.
Peggy.
Yes.
Yes.
Comes back. Comes a face, right? Because it's gonna be the worst case scenario.
Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna skip through some
Mama
of this
Supe.
right over
We're getting the
here
real family together. Exactly. Boom.
and find out like where everyone is talking.
I don't know.
Go down.
Wait, do we gotta make sure you see the
versus Shazam.
Hold on, just because I want to find the.
heartbreaking match to see.
We'll stop right here.
In any tournament, when everybody gives their all to get to the end, to the final battle, to go all the way back to the bottom ring, it definitely does hit no matter which team it is. Now, insult to injury, of course, Andrew Guy made his announcement that his retirement is going to go into play. Now, granted, he did say from competitive play. And the league is going
Look at how long
through
my hair was.
transformation of sorts, as it tends to do every single year. And this coming season, I think Andrew Guy isn't going anywhere. Andrew Guy will be around. Andrew Guy will dominate in one way or another.
You know?
Because Team Action,
I can't even touch my
imagine
nose.
being led by an Andrew Guy.
Who is?
Robert
I
doesn't
haven't,
cater to
I
the
haven't
audience.
heard of D2A. What is D2A?
I believe that Guy will be
More.
elevated to the next level of sportsmanship in the league.
Already done.
We're going from a competitor to being somebody who is a guide in this, the whole thing. I think that Guy himself is such a great character, and I feel like if we lose him, it's not going to be the same. So please definitely come back. But I will say that the match between Shazam and the family was such a great match.
Look at Paul. He's trying to do this.
Played very, very
He's
well.
trying to do the sobriety test, but he doesn't know what he's
They
doing.
were there till the very end.
Hey, he's right on the nose. I'm
But
trying to do it.
unfortunately, Shazam did win, and I'm happy that Shazam won because I really like the kid and Bibiani together.
Bibiani.
Auntie.
But I am really excited to
Feel
see
bad.
going
Auntie.
forward with
Yes.
the spectacular, and then of course in the next
Vanessa Fitzsimmons.
Definitely going to be a hell of a
Dan
battle
Life.
on all
Paul,
levels,
you're
all the
harassing me
goals
right now.
on the
I
line.
am totally harassing you.
Spectacular four.
And then I harass who's that?
Enough presence in
Dylan?
That's
I am
Dylan.
harassing
That's Dylan.
too.
That's Dylan. You're holding Dylan's hand.
Nothing like this one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Danny, and honestly, how many White Claws did you down in the period of that match?
Everybody who has
Bruh.
taken over.
I not
Okay.
only was I drunk, I was super stoned. I was more stoned than I was drunk that night.
This sport, which is now what it has become.
Well,
Bibiani,
you
kid,
have.
love you. We wish you luck tomorrow. When it comes to Andrew McWeenie, you're fine. We know that. Absolutely. Andrew Guy,
Man.
you got a whole army with you. I think he'll be just fine.
And now, ladies and
Well, to this day,
I do want to say one more thing. At the end of the day, I think the fans are the ones who win anyways, because this is for us, and that's what we make the Schmodown.
And now Tony Hill of the New British Empire.
Right, so to do another
And you both mics.
quickly, the question that would be the biggest is when did Andrew Guy check out the match? You saw it.
Look at that's where we're. That's our face. That's where it is.
That just wasn't clicking the way he was interacting with McQueen in round 2 and 3.
I had no idea who he was at this point. I don't think at all. Like I don't think I even met him yet. I think after this maybe.
Yeah.
Like,
because you saw he was at the races in that match, and it'll be very interesting to listen to guys speak in the future about that.
feel like they
When did
just-
Andrew Guy
There's
check
who
out,
can
and
McQueen
all of us were
team
like,
up with
skirt,
that will
skirt.
give him the opportunity to go for that title again.
They just started doing their videos like not.
Look at us. Look at all of our faces. Look at the C2A faces right now.
Really be the A player for McQueen to stand with. Where is how is that player?
yeah,
Is
no,
it-
they definitely are. They actually had some good content. They really did. I just didn't know at the time. I had no idea who it was.
Yeah.
And McQueen would be the muscle behind her to push her through to the title. In regards to the
They started
spectacular,
like a month or two before Spectacular. I think.
Is this the screenshot that I reacted to when I was like, "What the hell is he doing?"
Yeah.
And someone was like,
to why there's no way
Yeah.
anyone can do this without a serious like threat of winning. So the next question is who's going to walk away with the titles? The single title, I don't think you can look away from Oyama. He's been one of the highest accuracies. He knows how to play the game much better than anyone really has shown in the history of the
That's what I
league.
think it was feature presentation.
Grandfathers, they've had the time to study, they've had the time to focus. The question would be how will Bibiani be able to cope with 3 matches or even losing one, then having to play another? Like that'll be an interesting way to watch. Star Wars match. It's a case of pretty much is Alex Damon.
Alex, is he rapping?
And Laura.
Because there's an echo. I don't know what it is.
"Hey man,
but
honestly,
it works.
man, he's worse at rapping than we are in our podcast, man. We like try to rap the show, but we go on for like an extra 5 extra minutes."
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna take that back.
For the right to
Yeah, we
challenge
missed
for
one
this.
part. There it is. This is where I get mad.
Fight to defile.
We really are that. Nico starts talking shit.
Here we go.
I
Right
get mad.
here.
Comes a face, right? Because it's worst case. His new partner, Mama Soup. We're getting the real family together. Exactly. Boom. History here today.
Trying to figure out which
Here
level.
we go.
History here
This
today.
is it.
You witnessed the family sleeping with the fishes.
Ooh.
I'm done. You're all done now.
Paul was ready to throw hands, man.
I would have cut a bitch at that point.
Paul was ready, man.
I'm still like, I'm seeing it.
I want to see Denuzio's.
I did throw something. I'm gonna throw my hat.
He took off his hat. Oh,
It would have been hilarious.
I threw something at him.
It would have been funny if you and then Eric cut it there, and when it came back, Nico wasn't there.
I don't look. Everyone else is holding Paul back. I'm just sipping my White Claw. Let Paul. Let Paul.
Throw
Let
hands.
Paul.
Do it. Do
When I
it.
got that,
Let
you
Paul.
would not be alive today if I had gotten there.
Let Paul.
He heard everything that's coming to him.
Jesus, man, Jesus, Paul wanted to assault somebody, man.
Oh, I'm trying to control myself right there.
Look at this. Look at this big dummy right here.
Paul's
Tried
praying.
to call out the league. Okay.
That's it. That's
Listen
Paul's
to this
Paul's
dummy
version.
right here.
Paul's version of taking off his gloves, taking off his his
Takes
hat.
off
That's
hat,
when you know
yeah.
it's real.
That's when you know it's real. When Paul takes off the queen hat.
Yeah, because listen to these dummies.
What
Yeah.
the fuck, dude? But you know, fine. You do what you gotta do, and when you're back, you'll be back, and I'll go back to you.
I did.
This is why
I did not
Detroit
promise.
is shit and has never been shit.
Tomorrow for spectacular.
On that note, I did not comment. I stirred up.
Call me, you know.
I'm looking for my phone again. I think I'm like, I gotta get Drew back on the phone.
It's gonna win against Bateman.
Sorry,
Bateman.
Where's my phone, Danny?
Danny, where's your phone?
Laura, you are gonna put up the fight of a
No,
life.
you know what? You don't need your phone. You don't need your phone.
Unfortunately.
You're giving me my fucking phone.
Just
Come
chill.
on, Danny.
Kalinowski.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Oh
about
man,
you
she
talking right now.
she scolded you, man. She just scolded you. She put you in your place, Paul. She was like, Paul, no.
I go, how can I make this work? I don't want to. I love my wifey, but I don't want. I need to do something about this. I need help, so I'm going to get my phone back.
Can we get a whole C2A show of you guys just redubbing over your muted scenes?
I did put this phone away. I totally forgot.
Takes back the singles tag.
Yeah, Krista. She basically said no, Paul.
But I hear, yeah, like, that's why we can hear to watch stuff. That's why I did get the phone back very much.
Okay.
This was
I think it's it. Yeah, we watched this before. We already watched it.
Yeah. We already watched it. I'm gonna go to this last segment right here.
This is the show we're gonna do, though. That's the show.
There you go.
That'll be an interesting
Call
one to
that.
watch.
Sorry, 2000.
Pretty much is Alex Damon beatable?
Mom's spaghetti.
Can Laura take the mantle from him? It really is. That's going to come down to one mistake, one missed word.
Uh-oh.
And he in a geekdom title.
He really looks like he's about to drop some bars.
Woo! Yeah, Paul. Woo!
I totally forgot that I took Paul's phone away.
Woo!
Got it back.
I did. I
Definitely got it back.
legit did. Oh my god.
Paul,
That's
man,
so much
Paul,
fun to watch.
she put you in, she scolded you, dog. She was like, no.
You totally did.
No.
And yet,
No. That's legit what I said. No. No, Paul. Stop.
I love how Alex finally realized how aggressive her body language is. Like Alex, like really? Like you're highly aggressive. Yeah.
And so
Highly aggressive.
officially, it was 9 calls to Andrew Guy. Nah, it doesn't count the text.
9?
9 calls that night to Andrew Guy, not counting
8 times.
9?
Damn, Paul.
Right. You're right. I did. I need to
No,
climb.
he didn't. No, he didn't.
That's very true. Yeah.
Straight up, man. She did put him in timeout. She's like, go in the corner.
Just to be clear, in this metaphor, is Andrew Guy your kid?
Yeah, I
is
guess
it?
so.
Is that what we've been?
Yeah, 9 calls. 9 calls. That's probably true as well. If we had to do more, there would be very, very bad.
Ah, Paul.
I want to see how many times I called Bateman. That
No, yeah, it's legit. Sorry, that was the only incident of Paul no on the camera. And Paul, after that, after we all went live, we all went back and started getting food. Nerd Chronic said it that his roommate helped cooked a whole bunch for us. We all went to go get food, and during that time, Paul is calling Andrew Guy and Ben Bateman on the phone.
There's
And
3 times.
I went to go eat, and then I was eating. And I was also smoking while I was there. So I went to go have a little powwow session. And then I come back and I see this big huddle of C2A people. And Paul is on the phone. So I run over there. I'm like, Paul, no, Paul. And I take the phone away from Paul. I'm like, Andrew, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that they called you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
To be fair,
hang up, give the phone back to Paul. 10 minutes later, he's talking to fucking Ben Bateman. And I'm like, Ben, I'm so sorry. Ben, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Ben. I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Here's Paul.
To be fair, Chris, I gotta say, there's an action Ninjas video they did where they talk about what happened, and Drew was very amused. He was actually very amused by the whole thing. So
It was
fair enough.
extremely entertaining.
Yeah, man. The only person that loves Andrew Guy more than you, Paul, is his mom and his girlfriend.
Sure.
So
That's true.
So Paul, you said you actually got through to Bateman, right?
Yeah, I got through to Bateman at least once, and he told me later on. He goes, "I realized that the second and third time you called me that it probably wasn't as important as you thought it was." So
Yeah.
I let it go because he had his match the next day or whatever.
I'm so sorry, Ben. I'm so
So,
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm curious as to which was the more fun phone call for Bateman, trying to talk to you or trying to talk to Roca after the draft.
I think that's me because he had no stakes involved with that. At least he was trying to get to laugh at me. I think that's probably the easier call. Although when
I
you trying
to, though, I was watching that. I was watching him on the phone with Roca.
Yeah.
Man.
I watched Roca's after Roca was drafted. Before that, I watched his live stream.
Yes, no, legit. So Paul tried to call Roxy.
After Drew 8 times, after Ben 3 times, and no one's answered, I said, I gotta call Roxy. I gotta get Roxy on this.
No
shit.
one answered. He called Roxy. That was the point where I stepped in, and I was like, absolutely.
Gee, I was calling Roxy because Roxy is still close with Ben and Drew, and we talked to each other all the time. I talked to Roxy the other night and everything else, and so that was my next step.
You've lost control, Paul. You should have been stopped after the fifth call.
I will say this as someone who's talked to Roxy. I think if Roxy had answered, I think Roxy would have completely enjoyed it. I think she would have thought it was funny as hell. Just saying. I'm just
like she'd be like, oh my god, Paul is really taking this wholly seriously. Oh my god.
Absolutely.
She would have probably. You know what? She would have played into it, and she would have been like, I know.
No.
I know.
I wonder if Roxy would have been like, hey, I can't answer that question, but here's Christian's number. Give him a call.
I swear to God, if Paul would have had Christian's number at that time, he absolutely would have called Christian.
Spectacular was like,
I was the only one in that group that was like, no, Paul, no. Everyone else in the group was like just going for it and doing it and calling and talking to each of the guys. And it's like, Paul, no.
It would have been Christian. It would have been Mark Ellis. It would have been anybody else that was involved in the showdown that I actually have. Like, I would have totally just been like, that's it. I'm calling everybody. I got to make sure what's happening. It's not.
Did you guys have a quick intervention, like Chris said?
Kind of did, Chris. They tried to. They tried to quite a few times. They tried to. They tried to give more.
Did they try to pin? You know what they should have done? They should have pinned you in a corner, like a feral, like a feral cat. That's what you were, Paul. You were a feral cat, and they were trying to pin you into a corner, but they couldn't do it.
Paul, stop, Paul, come on, Paul.
Paul, you know what? Danny, you know what would been hilarious was when he's trying to like get his phone when he's like reaching. You did the parent slap where he's like, "Stop it."
That was me the whole night. I was drunk and I was stoned, but for whatever reason, I was the only one who was being a parent to Paul that night.
Because I'm very resourceful. There's even times I was like, okay, I'll wait a couple minutes, wait till she gets distracted, and then I'll get it in there.
He waited until I had to go and walk off to go smoke, and then he was like,
but look, guys, I was dealing with this all by myself, okay? Because at this point, I didn't know anyone. I have no friends here who are into this Schmodown. Like, I've tried to get some of them into it. It hasn't worked. I was in my room by myself, just like, what the fuck is going on?
You know what? I will tell you this right now. That now that we're good now with our friends and everything else, I routinely have made calls to Richard Eric Jarvie, who's in Estonia at these events. Yeah. I will put you on our FaceTime list, and we will FaceTime at the very least through it. So he's getting involved that way, if nothing else. Until you can come up.
It's been a very hard 5 years or something dealing with this all by myself.
My favorite thing about Philip is being awake at a certain time. Watching Philip say in the chat that he's gonna go to sleep, and then still being awake by the time that he wakes up.
Yeah,
and like a group chat. I'm like, oh fuck! I was awake the whole time that he was asleep, and now we're on this group chat together, and we're both gonna be awake at the same time.
Yeah, you gave me shit at one point because like I said like I'm going to bed, and then when I woke up, the chat was going crazy, and I was like, guys, you need to go to bed. And Danny's like, didn't you say that? Like, weren't you going to bed? I'm like, I have been to bed. I've been sleeping the whole night.
I felt so bad about
that's how you know Philip is asleep when like he says absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And then when he's waking up, he's responding to like the old messages.
All of the dolphin messages.
Yeah, that
I
was
remember,
interesting.
I remember once when they were trying to like give him a new call sign, and everyone's asleep, and then I'm awake because I'm West Coast, and I'm just seeing Philip reacting to like AJ and Jake and calling them assholes and bitch. I was like, he's like,
Y'all are
fuck you,
fucking assholes.
Well,
fuck you,
usually,
AJ.
usually it's not worth it trying to scroll back. But at this point, I'm
Yeah.
like, something's going on here.
Something happened.
Like,
Something happened.
this is not good, and it wasn't good.
No, it wasn't, man.
Wasn't good.
You should have just accepted Flipper, man.
I should, yeah. No kebab pizza for any of you, mother.
Hey, man,
wow,
I was on your side, bro. I was on your side.
Yeah,
If it comes with something better, I'll vote for it. Prefer it now. Flipper just works. I don't know. What to
Yeah,
tell you.
man.
Yeah, no. Like I said, like
Flipper or bagel balls. What do you want?
Exactly.
Flipper, it's like my call sign. Either you're gonna get bullshit or horseshit. Which one do you want?
Yeah, that's what I said when you gave me Flipper to begin with. Like, I don't love it, but I know it can get so much
Hey,
worse.
man, it could be worse.
So, yeah,
you could be called Altar Boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also I don't want to be the guy who's just like refuses a nickname. So
we've had that
man.
before. The showdown when somebody has refused a nickname.
And then it haunts him for the rest of his life.
yeah, so like I
Don't
said,
be
the
that guy,
other
Felix.
options that were thrown at me, they were so
That's
much
Chris.
worse.
This is basically the live version of General Chat. I will say this funny thing, Garth.
Without the food picture, that we're missing a food picture. We're missing a food
Garth
picture.
did they take a day or two off of the chat, and he came back.
I got
Like 3,000 messages, bro.
3,000 messages.
That's how I feel like when I wake up at like 12, when like I'm like everyone else has been awake for like 6 or 7 hours, and I am finally waking up, and it's like 100 plus messages. I'm like, oh god damn it, because I'm behind everybody, because everyone's like Central or East Coast, or they're already awake on the West Coast, and I'm like, wow, Jesus. And then like y'all talking about something, like I'm Alex now. I'm like, I'm not scrolling up. I'm not.
That's
like,
true.
I'm Alex. Yeah, Alex is like, I don't do it. I don't care.
Alex will come into a chat, any chat, C2A, General Chat, whatever it is, and she'll say something, and whatever it is she's saying, we'll have an answer. A question she'll ask will be, I'll have an answer in like 3 lines. Never ever will scroll up and see what's going on. It's so awful.
She left. We can't say anything about Alex. She's already left the chat.
That's
She can't
true.
defend herself in this.
Oh, no, I could say it anyway. I'll say it anyway. Okay, she'll
I mean, I would too. I would too. Just do a quick little and let that scroll go, and then you can catch up on the rest of it.
And that can literally become a verb now. And whenever anybody comes in, because everybody does it every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like when somebody comes in now, we're like, don't pull an Alex. Don't be Alex.
I'm scared. I'm actually scared to say something in the chat now.
It is true. Oh, okay, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with this call to reaction of a reaction. We are in a stimulation inside of a stimulation. For everyone for everyone at Cinefanatic and all of the generals in the Action Army, and of course for the Are You Ready podcast.
It is now, right? The Are You Ready podcast.
We're going into transition phase. We're still picking out names. You know, we're still figuring some stuff out. But they're all there. It's all going to be on Suge's channel at Suge Knight 333. We had a live stream today with James White and Sean Sullivan, so y'all can check that out. Yeah, so that's already on Suge's channel. Then Wednesday night we'll be recording an episode with Shannon Barney, which will be coming out on Saturday morning.
We will make sure to put in all of the links for everyone's channels, including the Cinefanatics right over here. Chris hanging out with us tonight in the Action Army. Thank you for being with us there at the Reaction in California for that match. Chris, you have something that you want to plug really quickly?
Actually, yeah. We are, well, I was going to say tomorrow, but here in Texas, it's after 3:30, so it's today. Later today, in the evening, we will be doing our live stream that we do every Tuesday evening at 9:30. It's going to be the tagline. Apparently, we're going to be talking about some potential Snyder Cut stuff, because apparently that's in the news right now. So
that's news.
Tune into that, 9:30 Central Time. I don't know what it is for all the fake times, so that'll be
7:30 Pacific, 8:30 No, I'm sorry. 8:30 Mountain.
That doesn't exist. That
10:30.
doesn't exist. No one cares about Mountain Time.
Kelsey
No,
is
okay.
Mountain Time, so I appreciate Mountain Time because it's
Oh,
Kelsey.
Kelsey's in Mountain Time?
Yes.
Okay, the Mountain Time exists.
And I have no idea how that translates over to Philippe. So, Philippe, do you have anything that you want to plug? Anything that you want to show for us?
I have nothing to plug, guys. I'm just thank you for having me. I hope I didn't fuck up bad enough so you'll never have me back. But
You can't be worse than me, Philip. So you're okay.
That's true. You can't be worse than Ferris.
Philip, thank you so much for making your debut on Call to Action, Fares. I believe this is also your debut on the Call to Action channel. And Chris, you have been here before.
Well, thank you
so much to everyone who is still with us. We have 16 people watching at this moment. And for anyone who is watching this on a rewatch, make sure that you like and comment on this video afterwards. Subscribe to C2A if you have not. All of the links for everyone else involved in here will be inside of the information. So make sure that you check out everyone else from there. And for everyone at the C2A, you know me, it's your girl Danny Joy. That's my favorite co-host, Mr. Paul Denuzio. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight. We love you. We appreciate you, and we will see you next time.
If
And
you
as
don't
always,
subscribe to C2A, I will hunt you down.
that's what
I will
Fada
hunt you down.
says. And
I will
as
hunt you down.
always, y'all, we
I want you to know that.
salute you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.